Hello, my name is Jeannie, and I'm one of the Open the Book team. At the moment, as you know, we can't come to you at school because of the virus. So instead, we're doing Open the Book session as a video like this. First of all, we hope that you and your family and all your teachers are keeping well. And now, here goes with Open the Book. Today, we're going to think about peace. There are different kinds of peace. There's the peace which just means there's no fighting going on. But today, we're going to hear about a different sort of peace. A peace that makes us feel peaceful inside. Let's hear what the Bible tells us about peace and open the book to the story called Stilling the Storm.
It was evening. The sun was setting slowly behind the hills. Everything was peaceful. The crowds were gone, the crowd of people Jesus had been teaching. It was quiet now by the sea. Everything was peaceful. Jesus spoke to his disciples.
Let's cross over to the other side.
So they climbed into a boat and set sail. The sky was a pretty pinky blue. The water was light glass. Everything was peaceful. There were other boats crossing the sea as well. The disciples waved as they passed. But Jesus was tired. He had been teaching all day. So he lay down in the boat and soon fell fast asleep. Everything was peaceful. Then everything changed. As the boat reached the middle of the sea, a windstorm suddenly blew down from the sky. It beat on the sail and sent the boat pitching, rocking and shaking. Now nothing was peaceful. The wind whipped the water up high as well. The waves churned and rose and splashed their way into the boat and washed up around the disciples' feet. Now no one in the boat was peaceful either. Except for Jesus, that is, who was sound asleep. His disciples soon took care of that, though.
Wake up, teacher! Don't you care that we're all about to die?
They were definitely not peaceful. Of course, Jesus cared. So he woke up and he listened to the wind and he looked at the waves. He turned to the disciples.
Goodness me, why are you so frightened? What little bit of faith you have.
Jesus looked at the howling wind and he said very simply,
Wind, peace.
And then he looked at the churning waves and said very calmly,
Waters, be still.
And the wind went away and the waves calmed down, and then everything was peaceful again. The sky was a pretty pinky blue, the water was like glass. The disciples relaxed in the boat and carried on with their journey. Everything was peaceful again. But although the disciples should have felt peaceful and relieved, instead they felt a bit jumpy and confused. A niggling question passed from one to the other.
Who is this man who can make the wind and the waves be peaceful and still? How did he do that?
I don't understand.
The disciples looked at Jesus, who was calmly there in the boat, and he smiled back at them. And then they felt at peace, a real deep down inside peace. They didn't need to know how he had done it. They were with Jesus, and that was all that was needed.
Jesus restored peace. He calmed down the storm on the lake, and he calmed down the storm in the hearts of the disciples, taking away their fears and anxieties. He showed the disciples that they could and should trust him. Christians call this a kind of deep down peace, the peace which is beyond our understanding, because it comes only from God. We can sometimes be fearful or even feel as though the storm is going on inside us. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the peaceful lake as the sun goes down, with the still water reflecting the blue sky and white clouds slowly turning pink and red. As you think of the picture, breathe slowly and allow that peaceful scene to help you be peaceful inside. Now, I'm going to say a prayer. And if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen after the end with me. Dear God, calm me as Jesus calmed the storm. Make any storm stop in me. Wrap me up in your love and peacefulness. Amen. So, bye for now from the Open the Book team. Stay safe and we'll see you next time.
Bye.